Why, hello there. There's Buster here again with another reaction video, and this time it's the last video, I think, from Lazy Purple because there's nothing else to react to. And I hope he doesn't slap me with cease and desist. But still, he's an amazing guy, and so many things that he's done is so amazing, especially the how it feels to play series. It's so amazing that his animations and skills, the hard work he put into these, he deserves every sub that he gets. You guys better keep on supporting him by subbing to him in his YouTube channel and supporting him by his Patreon. Remember guys, he can only do that because of your help. But still, TF2 is a timeless masterpiece by Lazy Purple. Well, it hasn't died. It's one of the old games that hasn't died yet. And I'm so unbelievably ticked off that saying TF2 copied Overwatch. Please, this game has been out for longer than even Overwatch ever came out to play. It's Overwatch that freaking did some similarity copies, like some copy pasta bull crap to TF2. If you're gonna compare the two, but no. TF2 has been around so long because there's a classic Team Fortress game, and then TF2 with all the massive changes to the game. The classes are somewhat changed, but the core concepts came from the original classic Team Fortress game. It really is something amazing that something so old really was taken back. Taking us all back there. Because it came out with Half-Life as well. It's one of the first games that I've ever known. Half-Life, Counter-Strike, and Team Fortress. It really is one of the grandfathers of gaming. Alright, enough with my crap. We're almost at 2 minutes of announcements and just personal opinions. Let's start the reaction video.
Team Fortress 2. Where do I begin? This game means so much to so many people. It actually makes me a little emotional.
I haven't yet played it.
But what makes it such a
I will
timeless
stream
game?
my first time playing. If I play it for the first time, I'm streaming it here. Okay? October 10, 2007.
That's
It's
right.
birthday.
TF2 came out 10 years ago on October 10th, 2007. That's almost half of my life. But how has TF2 lasted so long? Inspired to find out, I hopped into a casual game. Now, I hadn't played in a long time, so I wasn't sure what to expect. With the game being 10 years old, you'd think that the only people still playing it would be seasoned, die-hard fans, masters of the game, pushing the limits of the game's design. But what I saw instead warmed my heart. First of all, we have 4 spies.
Yes!
As always. This devilish Gibbison badge spy is totally immersed in his role as a handsome, roguish master of disguise.
Well, off to visit your mother.
Meanwhile, this guy is doing the spy crap. This joke is from 2008, and this guy is still keeping it alive.
Spy
But wait.
crab.
No.
How do you even
What's
do
that
that?
I hear? Yep, that's the conga. This guy is trying to start a conga line in 2017 for what is probably the 100th time. And you know what? This guy's loving it.
Magnificent.
You see, I realized something. That very next round, almost the entire team was doing the Kazatsky kick. Except this guy's still trying to do the conga. Anyway, it was at this moment that I realized we were all just a bunch of people sitting at our computers sharing a brief yet silly moment together. And this is the soul of TF2.
Huh.
It's a world of its own. The character development, the inside jokes, the hats, the art style, it all helps to create an entirely unique universe that people want to be a part of.
Wow. That's amazing.
Ah! Oh, merde.
You know what got me into TF2?
Imbecile.
It wasn't someone telling me how great rocket jumping is or how satisfying it feels to land a backstab.
Yes!
Nope, it wasn't any of that. It was the videos where we got to meet the team.
Years ago. Many years ago.
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard.
And this
And if you guys want to watch my Meet Them All series, I did an entire video of Meet Them All. It's right there in the freaking cards, and it will be at the end of the video. Check it out.
Yes. My whip. I am having a heart attack.
I immediately fell in love with the characters that Valve had created. I wanted to play as them.
Valve
but
is
did you know
amazing.
that these characters almost never existed?
Almost. What?
Interestingly enough, Valve had initially planned on releasing TF2 with a more realistic art style. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I've heard of
This
the original.
does
Sucks.
not last 10 years.
It sucks.
Now this lasts 10 years, and then some. But
They made
TF2
this-
has more going for it than just its humor. See, funny animations and
They
inside
made the right
jokes
choice.
can only carry a game so far. What keeps players around is the solid gameplay. I'll be honest with you.
Not the balance.
I've really struggled to figure out what makes TF2 such a great game. Is it the shooting? Is it the movement? But that's when it struck me. What if it's both? It became apparent to me that TF2 was carefully designed so that the guns and the movement worked together to form some of the best combat ever crafted. So, let's talk about the first point. The guns! The guns. First of all, most weapons in TF2 do a lot of damage per shot.
One shot. Two shots. 2 shots. 2 murder. The pyro.
Whoa, let's calm down. Now, if you look at some of the most used primary weapons for each class, you'll see that 7 out of 9 of them are single fire rather than automatic. Even Pyro has a single fire flamethrower now.
Hey!
Single fire weapons feel great to use. When you shoot these guns, it's like bang, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
When
Click.
you shoot these guns, it feels like boom! Like boom! Like boom! Like boom!
Makes it so
Okay, you get my
fulfilling
point.
when you hit
Thanks to the
something.
incredible sound design and heavy damage of these weapons, I can literally hit a scout with a pipe grenade, die horribly, and still have had fun because of how great it feels to land a direct hit. There's something about the deep of the gun and the sharp of the hit, along with seeing that I did a whopping 100 damage, that together
That's
makes
a lot
me
of
feel like,
damage.
nice. I hit him. Next time, I'll hit him twice. Compare this to shooting Sniper's SMG. Scout is jumping around, you're getting a couple of little shots in, and you inevitably die. It's
I hate
frustrating
this.
as heck.
Stupid, bloody, spastic little gremlin. Sniper! Yeah, get a real gun. Okay. Thanks, mate. Yes!
The second reason shooting is so fun is that the character models in TF2 are so big.
Do you have to put it that way?
Just look.
Oh my
at
gosh,
that
no.
absence of curves. That beautiful
That hitbox.
rectangular figure. This is a real man's hitbox.
So body shots.
Rectangular figure.
Easy.
The guns feel powerful, and the hitboxes are rock solid. Believe it or not, that makes it fun to shoot stuff, which is pretty important in a first-person shooter, right?
I have nothing against women, and I have nothing against. With Tracer and her freaking hitbox, I could barely hit the bastard. But a good Helix rocket on her feet and her in low health, that makes my day. Girls in Overwatch have the smallest hitbox I've ever seen compared to the guys. And the guys, especially the big ones, easy to hit.
Yes.
Thank you. Now let's talk about the second point. The movement.
What are you doing?
What?
You put a new player into the game and you tell them, look kid, you move with WASD, alright? That's all they pay me to tell you. Stupid job just because I'm 2 inches tall.
Yeah!
And they go on to use their movement
WASD.
exclusively as a way to get from one place to another.
Thanks, mate.
But use it to
Then
dodge.
they die one too many times and think, maybe I could use my movement to dodge things. Oh yeah, you can. How wide do you strafe? Left, right, oh geez! Do you strafe in one direction more than
Strafe,
the other
jump.
one? Man, I didn't expect that. How do you incorporate diagonal movement?
Make it
it's
random.
a 3D game, man. You gotta think about that. You can even do a
WD.
figure eight. To get a figure eight out of WASD movement, you have to press AWDSD, WASA, WDSD, WASA, WDSA, It's hard to keep doing it. There's so much you can do with WASD.
But Lazy Purple, other games have WASD controls. What's so special about TF2?
Great question. There are 2 reasons that movement is so satisfying in TF2. Reason 1, the weapons in TF2 are very hit or miss. You either get hit by a pipe grenade,
See?
or you don't.
Hello again! Screaming Eagles!
You're either engulfed in the flames of a flare gun,
Chance.
or you're not.
You have a chance.
What? I'm a freaking blur here!
You can hit a fat meat shot, or miss entirely. Because so many weapons in TF2 are hit or miss, dodging is heavily rewarded. Which leads into reason 2. Movement matters in most interactions, which you can think of as Mamimi, which you can remember with, damn it, Mamimi gun, why are you the only thing that doesn't fit into my argument? Okay, I'm sorry! Whew, that was a close one.
Hello again!
You need
Against
to land
soldiers, you can sometimes
almost all the shots.
entirely avoid splash damage by moving diagonally instead of horizontally.
See?
Against pyros, you can avoid dying horribly by moving around the map in ways that put you outside of their effective range.
If you know what's good for you, you will run!
Against demo men, you can throw off their prediction by jumping and then stopping your momentum.
Nope. I'm drunk!
Uh-oh. But not all movement is defensive.
What?
Spies need to know all the variations of trick stabs. Soldiers need to know all the nuances of rocket jumping.
Ha!
Scouts have to constantly take advantage of the terrain around them without even looking at it. There's so much you have to know! And
I have
yet,
so much to learn.
all built on just WASD and spacebar.
Yep.
Alright, I'm about to unravel the main point of the video, so if you've made it this far, try to keep up. TF2's design philosophy is centered around fair movement and risky weapons. The trend towards hit or miss weapons is no mistake.
That is not in Overwatch repertoire. Fair movement and risky weapons? No. They have weapons that hit you like butter. Just kidding. Their weapons are so garbage from time to time that damage becomes pointless when you're too far away. And some weapons are hit scan and and the stupid super abilities that make you completely ignore those stupid weapons. Basically, Mace, Freeze, Reinhardt's shields. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on freaking Tracer and her stupid teleports.
In the pre-launch trailer for TF2, you can actually see that Scout was equipped with an automatic weapon, which was then replaced with the now
Shotgun.
iconic scattergun. 2 of the classes that launched with automatic primary weapons have since received game-changing single-fire side grades. On the flip side, no class that launched with a single-fire primary weapon has ever received a truly automatic side grade. Single-fire weapons heavily punish you for missing. So how does TF2, a game often described as the gateway to PC gaming, avoid frustrating new players who might not be skilled enough to properly use these weapons? By making the movement feel fair. TF2's movement is designed to be intuitive, and I'm not just making this up. The TF2 team made this intent clear in the recent Jungle Inferno update, where they reworked the atomizer and base jumper due to them causing unpredictable movement. At a foundational level, it really helps that the characters in TF2 take time to switch directions, which gives them a natural feeling of weight. But why is this so important? I'll tell you. Because the movement is so fair, hit or miss weapons become rewarding instead of frustrating. And
Damn, this
because so
guy's
many
good.
weapons are hit or miss, every little movement counts and can be the difference between living or dying. When I die in TF2, I think, I could have hit that
standing
shot.
still.
Or darn, I could have dodged that. No other game has ever so consistently made me feel like every death is my own fault. The combination
It usually
of fair
is.
movement and single-fire weapons creates highly interactive combat that rewards players for improving at the core actions of shooting and dodging. Look, there'll never be a game just like TF2. If you look at the TF2 classes, you'll see that they're all conceptually very simple. We've got Fast Boy with Shotgun, Rocket Launcher Shotgun Dude, Grenade Man, Big Dude with Big Gun. But TF2 took these simple classes and fine-tunes their interactions to perfection. And because of this, Fast Boy with Shotgun, Grenade Man, all the classes take thousands of hours to master. It's brilliant, it's masterful, and that's what makes it such a timeless game. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and make sure to leave your
I'm
thoughts in
subbed,
the comments.
and I'm
I'd like to take a
liking
moment-
everything. But still, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll be back to doing some other things and some other projects. So I'm taking my time, and I'm not rushing things, because before I was rushing things with my first channel, and some videos become garbage because I did not notice that the mic was broken, or there's a part that I did not react to, or it's just some parts just get stupid. But still, I hope you guys enjoy this, and TF2 really is timeless. It will last forever. But because people just enjoy goofing around and just having fun. Games today are so competitive that, geez, they should stay in the pro leagues and don't let it put to the casual game. Don't put that competitiveness in the casual gaming area, because some people just get too casual or too salty just because what? You're losing? Come on. Everyone loses. And I mean everyone, even pros. Calm your tits down. Alright. That's my last word in, and that's my last Sonic says. Remember to keep calm and just have fun. This is Buster here, and I'm signing out.